shootout. It's going to be 4 innings. The ball will be spotted, as you see, where the 10 ball is in the rack. After 4 innings, whoever is ahead wins. If they are tied, the cue ball gets backed up 1 diamond, and they have a box with diamond squared up there. And it's sudden death. Alex makes his first one.
Yeah, the nerves going through the roof probably. Just for a place in the final of the World Temple Championship. And the title Shane wants so bad. And what a result that would be for Alex. One each now. Nicely executed. Handling the nerves well, both of them.
You see the scoreboard on the bottom left of your screen for the shootout. It'll be in green when they make it, and the check mark, and I believe it's in red with an X if they miss it. At the end of those boxes are all filled in. If there's any red, and they're not the same as the other row on top, there's your winner. The one with all the greens wins. Or more greens.
Kazakis also made the second one. On the other side, there's a couple of players out there that struggle when they start switching the sides. They have a preference for one side over the other.
Then I suggest they practice until there's no preference.
Yeah.
Shane.
Well, this is really starting to build up to a nerve-wracking ending. Imagine if we go shootout. Imagine they make the first 4 each.
Well, they both need 2 more. Shane was in the shootout. I'm not Shane. Alex was in the shootout with the Egyptian player, and he won it 3-2, which means that he did miss in the 4 innings. Shane came close to being in the shootout in his last 2 matches, the final 16 and the quarterfinals, but avoided it. Here he is, enjoying the full format of this tournament in the Predator Pro Billiard Series. He looks really solid. The ball's hitting dead center. It's just real solid, as does Alex. But when things really change is when they back the cue ball up. Look to see them keep the same angle coming into the ball.
Yeah, this is like the warm-up for the sudden death.
By the way, the time clock is running.
must make from here for Shane.
Wills it. Perfectly moving on to sudden death. The cue ball backs up. The pressure mounts. And the player must perform. No bad rolls. No skids on shots like this. No clings. It's nothing but, did you make it or did you miss it?
Morning star rising high. We are far in the sky. Sunrise flow, don't look back. Let it go on the track. Deepest bass, warm and pure. In this space, we are sure.
Yeah, and I mean, it has to be careful. There will be three balls popping back up on the table if he doesn't make the fifth. In that case, kind of like to play the eighth to the bottom right and making sure the cue ball lays in the top short rail. Oh, he's even went this corner. Three ball coming all the way back. potentially steal this rack.
The referee is actually Carl Richards. I said it was Perry Anderson at the start. They're very similar from the back. I never get to see the backs of referees really. It's Carl Richards from Canada, also a qualified coach. Almost a perfect start for the Glaswegian, living in Connecticut, runs his own pool room called US1. Mistake from Fedor. Chance for Jason here then to close out this first rack. He's raced to 3, 5 ball, straight back to the top left. It's looking good for him, isn't he?
Yeah, as I mentioned, he must have played well to beat Roberto in the semi-final. Roberto, not a stranger to the moving game, and has definitely enough touch on the cue ball to finesse the banks in. But Jason playing some good defense. Just look at this cue ball being tied up to the rail. What a try that was. Look at this.
Oh dear.
On the platter, when the open rack to shot.
Would you like your 8 balls? Straight in across side, please, for the first rack. In it goes. Advantage, Jason Shaw. And we mentioned how Jason got to the final. Fedor began with a 3-0 win over Carlo Biardo, then lost to Joshua Filler. And overcame the raw Jeffrey Galuna, losers qualification, then beat the smooth operator Alvin Ocean. Quarters, a really tight semi-final full of tactical play. Beating Justin Bergen, as we saw earlier on. It was a fascinating semi-final actually. Good to see Justin back on the tour, back playing.
Yeah, possibly the most ideal stats you could have seen, besides Jason possibly running 5 and out. But all we played the best to start off this match, and especially if that break keeps going. If you can make a ball a break and you get a couple cross sides, a couple cross corners to go, keep that advantage. Swing ball. Does the 3 ball stop in time? No. Oh, he does have, yeah, he's called the 2 right away. He does have a cross corner on the 2. Cue ball's going up table. Most likely getting onto the 5-8-7 area. But yet, still gotta feel this right. I do like to play this with a bit of right spin to straighten up the angle. Could play with the hair inside too, cutting the ball more. Wide. And he's caught a major roll there, look at this. Could have left a lot of options.
Could have left the 1 for certain, couldn't he, Tim? Really lucky there.
there's a cross side on the 2 ball.
This is a chance, isn't it? Slight mistake there. Pedal. Referee carefully placing the balls. The Predator Arcos 2 balls we're using.
In the dark,
Predator Simone's Cloth.
catch the light,
The Arcadia
find the
Elite.
spark.
And the Predator Apex Table. I'm not sure what that is on Jason's table. Looks like a baseball to me. I wonder if that's a lucky charm from one of his kids, maybe. From Connor or Liana. Could be. Oh, that's unlucky. How's your luck, Fedor? It's twice he's been glued to a ball. He did that one himself, though, Tim.
Yeah, just imagine if he skims off that ball, he's most likely to be on the 6. Even if he goes up table, the 1, 2, 5, or the 7 available, maybe even the 8. So, bit of a tough ball. Yes, I mean, he's still able to play a defensive shot, so no problem at all.
This one's fraught with danger, though.
Cutting through
Can you get the cue ball out of there, Tim?
like a dream, me and you.
Yeah, that was the danger, wasn't it? Left everything here. First chance, first real chance for Fedor Gorsten in this final. Choice of the 5, the 8, the 1.
Yeah, probably he's now playing the 5. He's sending the cue ball into the 2. He's even drew the cue ball.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Oh, he has done it again. This is crazy.
We don't sleep.
Yeah, there's 7 level again. 7 again. Jason put in there last time. Scotsman seeing the funny side of it. So too did Fedor. Actually having a little chat yesterday with Jason. He was telling me that he's feeling great at the moment, very clear-headed.
Oh, look at how clean he's hit that. And that makes such a big difference. We've seen so many players struggle in these conditions, split cloth, tighter pockets, and well, yeah, he really made that look easy. Just played the ideal pace, just that mid stun, not too firm. Could go for the 8, could go for the 4, could go for the 7. He's in a really good position. But then to miss that 4 ball.
Feel the heat in your soul. Steady beat takes control.
tied at 4-1. And that cross side Jason played, I mean, he should have made it, and he was in a great position. This rack easily could have went either way.
Seven ball was his nemesis earlier on. It's the ball that he ends up winning the rack from. We're all square, Tim, at 1-1. Game on. Just day 2 of 8 days of great pool we've got coming for you guys. Remember, the 8 ball started today, the Garland World Championships for April, defending champion Indian Ocean. We also have Women's Open starting tomorrow, and also mixed doubles for you as well. 32 teams in that. It's not the turbo version that we saw in Vegas. It's normal shot clock. And there's some real hot teams in that. And one of the hottest, I think, was Chesterton against the man in this final, Jason Shaw. They should be a really good couple, and I'll tell you what I like about that group as well, that pair, they're both left-handers, and I'm not sure you agree with this, Tim, but I just think it's an advantage when you've got two players who use the same hands and play for the same position as you always would, rather than having to think about a right-handed player. Anyway, more of that another time. Good break from Federer, makes the one on the side. What's he got, Tim?
Yeah, nothing straightforward though. This rack a bit more tricky. I'm not even sure if the 3 ball goes across the corner in the top right. Just have a straight back on the 8 in the top right. But don't forget, the balls will be spotted after his inning. He's made 2 actually on the break, so these are going to spot the bottom side of the table. He could take it very patiently, dropping in the 9 and gluing the killer with the 8 and just wait. Just don't see too many attacking options, and I imagine the risk as well if you leave the 2 ball wide in the open, your opponent is able to take off. Tactical battle is gonna be building up for a while. As you can see, the 3 ball doesn't bank. The only ball which is lining up for like a short cross corner or a cross side is the 4. Might be even, he's going twice with this just to try and create some distance. He's made a big mistake there, no?
I think he's on the 6, isn't he?
Yeah, this is classic when they're lined up. Technically, you could always go for cross sides or cross corners.
Yeah, misjudgment there from the Ghost.
Rising high,
He was sleepwalking.
we are far in the sky. Sunrise flow, don't look back.
Doesn't like
sometimes you gotta let the cue ball go. Imagine if he had hit the 5 ball a bit fuller, could have pressed it out to another cross corner or cross side. I'm quite sure he's gonna be playing a safety. You know, just lock up the 5 and the 7. He doesn't really have to do too much. He's got the lead in the ball count.
Yeah, I think it is a baseball, that. Now, wondering, did he catch that? I know a few players went to a baseball game the other night. Just wondering if that's one he's got to keep, or whether it's one that his children have given him. When you see it, I thought it was a baseball. There's nothing wrong with this old man's eyes, I tell you.
Well, I mean, I've seen strange things over the years. School players, or I think any athlete, at some point they start to find a way to give themselves more. The one likes to put stickers all over their case. The other ones are fluffy, plushy bats. I don't know. I've seen most of the things. I've seen tape on cues. I've seen children colored cues. Nothing surprises me at this point.
That was me. I'd have a little joke with the referee, especially probably the day yesterday, you know, the ball show. Swap the cue ball for the baseball. That would be funny, wouldn't it? A bit of a April Fool's joke. I heard of golf on the pool table and the snooker table, game you can play. I've never heard of baseball on the table. Although Alex Higgins did used to do a crazy shot, a trick shot, part of his cue where he would hit it like a baseball around to make a ball.
Well, a good friend of mine actually sent me a message. I mean, obviously, I'm never sure until Jason tells me this, but he's telling me that Jason broke his hand and he's using the ball for rehabilitation.
Well, I never heard that. There's squashy balls that you get for rehabilitation, but I wouldn't have thought a baseball would have done that. But he has got some ice in the corner there as well. Look, if you see that, he's got a cup full of ice, and there you see, right on cue, he's just using it to exercise his hand. We'll bring you all the info here, guys. All the info.
Warm embrace, hold it tight,
We have a very good grapevine,
perfect place
don't we, Tim?
in the light.
Well, I'm just lucky that sometimes people text me these kind of things, because how else would I have known? No, this is gonna work its way all the way. Push the balls down table. Cue ball's gonna put up table near the short rail. If you get a couple of times, at least 5 more times I would expect, before they're actually gonna take something on. You gotta be careful though, because if you play a bit of a poor shot, you either play the cue ball too short, you leave the bank on. You don't want to leave like a cross corner on. Cue ball has to be up table as well, so couple traps.
Under feet, take
The
my
crowd engrossed in this one.
seal the heat.
Really, really important rap, this one as well. Whoever wins it will be on the hill close up. That 15,000 first prize, 9,000 to the runner-up. Semi-finals have already got their $4,500. 5th through 8th picked up $2,500. Round 16, $875 total prize fund of $50,000 added to this. Predator doing some really good stuff in the world of pool. Really is thriving. I'll tell you what I love, Tim, the fact that we're seeing, it's not all 9 ball, it's not all 10 ball, it's every version of the game that we're seeing. We saw some straight ball down Appleton, Corey Jewell in Las Vegas. Had some one pocket. We've got banks, we've got doubles, we've got the juniors, we've got all sorts going on.
Well, also the news about starting a official women's tour. That literally trying to go any aspect, juniors as well.
We have the Williams St. Louis Open as well, starting tomorrow. Don't forget, guys. We've just been told that it's a Bucky's squishy ball on Jason's table. That's what it is. Kind of like a Walmart-sized gas station chain. So that's that cleared up. So it is a squishy ball. Jason's injured hand. Thanks to Tim Delators' friend for telling us that as well. What a great cue ball that is. Terrific shot. Not sure if Federer's played any snooker. Jason has. Jason's starting out playing snooker. This is kind of snooker safeties that we're seeing here. Thin clips off balls, finding the bulk rail.
And he did go very aggressive though to try and get the score on 3. Didn't really do much more with the cue ball, and that was my mistake. I was assuming the 9 ball went through. Was it not? Yeah, I was able to find a window. And now possibly a 2-wheel on the 3 ball in the corner. Kinda like that. Should be a free shot.
I think you may have called the corner, Tim.
Yeah, 2 wheels. Could leave it the cue ball with a 7-5, so which way you want to go at. Before you know it, it's 2 each. No, not yet.
This is one on, Tim.
I didn't think so, but it's called it. Where's he gonna get the cue line? Is he gonna try and play? Wow, he's played the
What a
knuckle.
shot. What a shot. Wow. Take a bow, Mr. Shaw.
I mean, with how many players we've seen struggle even trying to get a feel for the table, he's just used the corner knuckle to make that bank.
Just had a similar message that he actually broke his hand from John Francisco. Thanks for that, John. And he's playing very well for a man with a broken hand. Get to the final, Tim. And the players he's beat along the
cross corner on this 3 ball. Straight back on the 7, multi-rail on the 5. Sounds a bit much. And the plan goes wrong on the 3 ball. Just a bit off the rail, Feather was going to have a nice cross corner. Pretty tight position to be in. Well, that's one cluster Shah's going to try not to open up. Might even see him take on straight back on the 7. Yeah,
it's close. It's close. It's there. And Jason Shaw on the hill against Fedor Gorst. Wind breaks, remember, so he will be back breaking. Right in the heart of the bucket. Good shot. I must say, Tim, I agree with you in a way. I've not really seen Jason play too much bank pool. But I guess when you're talented, you can kind of play any of the games, can't you? Now, did Jason just walk out there for a break? I think he did. A few obscured by the stats there for you guys to have a look at. Tim Delator, myself, Mark White will just take a little bit of a break. And as soon as Jason comes back, Tim and I will do the same. What an enthralling final. See you soon. and first prize. Fed, of course, will be looking to stop him from doing so. Well, what's he got? Himself and Tim later. In the boot. What's he got, Tim?
Well, not so much. I was just gonna add. He does have a straight back on the 3 ball. But if he draws the cue ball back, safety of mind, he's gonna leave the cross corner on the 7. Problem is, this is his last break. He's made a ball on the break. He would have liked to get the advantage right away. Oh, he just stopped the cue ball. He went all in on that. Look at the shape on the 7. Did that 3 ball bump the 7 away?
He's not sure, but he is Jason sure.
That 7 ball is gone. Or is it? I mean, yeah. Okay, he's back cutting the 3 balls, so the 7 must be on kiss. He's gonna play this with right spin, catching it a bit fuller, but perhaps a lot on the rail. And then now he is on the 7. If he follows the cue ball 2 rails, it's gonna come in nicely. Could be on multiple balls, could be landing on the 4, could be landing on the 5. So he's got the options. Wow.
Not expecting to make Tim. It's a mistake from the ghost.
Well, that's another one of those bangs when you would say, if I would put that any table on the side for Federer and tell him to shoot it 10 times. I mean, I don't think we both would be going under 8. I mean, it's like an 80-90% to make. Wow. So a surprising miss from Federer and a shocking hanger there for Jason. Just tiny bit too wide.
Pockets definitely playing a little bit tighter, Tim, today than they were yesterday.
Oh, and he's jammed this. No, also, just gonna say, that was quite the back cut as well. Both have been playing a good match so far. I mean, just Jason making difference in the last rack.
Ball not made legally, so it comes back up. I'm actually falling in love with this game.
Well, I've actually, over the years I've been playing, I've met so many people that at some point started to tell me, no, I don't play any 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball anymore. They say, the only games I play is either bank pool or 1 pocket. I said, only bank pool or 1 pocket? They say, yeah, you don't need anything else. So there is a lot into those games that probably most of the people don't even know.
fiddle to get to every part of that cue ball, which makes a lot of difference. In bank pool, of course, you're playing with a lot of spin, you're playing with draw. Sometimes you're powering them as well. It just makes it that little bit easier for your opponent if you don't get them glued to that bottom rail. That will be replaced. Now is that the shot that Jason's going to take on here? 5 ball to the top right, maybe. And he knows it, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that cue ball came up short, 2 diamonds. Could play the 1 ball, top left. But difficult to bring the cue ball back up table, so indeed, most likely a straight back, lots of draw. Now again, look at this, he's just trying to give himself any chance to make the 5 and not put draw on the cue ball. Got awful close.
Desert wind blowing free, state of mind, you and me.
Wow, threading the needle again.
There wasn't a lot of room there.
Yeah, look at this. Just by the 7 and the 8, and imagine if he actually played it straight towards the corner. I think the 8 ball was quite a lot in between, so needed a natural base. He had it, now another straight back. He's coming up with the goods, Mark. And here's another one.
Now then, did the 8 ball go too far?
No. He's got another straight back on the 6, and you know, I love this feeling. When you start to make a couple, don't look at anything else, you know, just keep that stroke, because you got the pace. No. Ooh. It's a bit of luck if the 6 bumps the 7. Oh yeah, you cannot imagine what goes through his mind there. Missed it by quite a lot, actually. Like, he almost banked it into the side. He knows that too.
What a chance that was.
Shining bright in the dark,
Trying to find something here, fiddle.
catch the light,
Is it the 6 ball?
find the
Is it the
spark.
7 ball? Does it go? Obviously does. Not like that though, Tim.
Yeah, surprised Federer actually missing that. As I mentioned earlier, like he plays a certain system where he's like always supposed to get that real close.
Endless maze,
It's looking pretty straight. Oh, lost the cue ball. That's a big mistake. Just the awkward queuing maybe. Queuing in between the 5 and the 6.
Did the 8 ball go? Did it go in the opposite corner? No. So we're back to 1-1 in this 4th rack. to see some youngsters in watching bank pool as well, applauding the shots also. They know how difficult it is. Some players for the future.
Yeah, now again, like he's going so aggressive on that. And I understand you're trying to shoot to win. That was tough. Caught the double kiss. He might have even left the 6th ball in the side. Yeah.
I think I just saw Emily Duddy shuffling in. Billiard bombshells in town, I think. She'll be here for the Women's Open, which starts tomorrow. Stacked field for that. Congratulations in order for Pia Filler as well, who's world #1. And all the hard work that she's been doing over the last couple of 3 years has really paid off, Tim, hasn't it, for Pia Filler? She's playing some great stuff. World #1. That was a #1 shot from Fedor Gorst there.
And so that makes one more to get this match to the ultimate decider.
Expensive scratch from Jason Shaw on that 8 ball. Wow, what a great shot. What a great game he's played there, Fedor Gorst. To level the scores, as you say, Tim, we're going to deciding 5th rack. Will be Fedor to break. That's beginning to look a little bit better now, Fedor. Their overall performance, Tim, just still slightly in Jason Shaw's favour.
Yeah, now of course for everybody watching, if you look at most of our rotation or 8-ball matches, player overall performance hovering between, was it 800, 930-ish? But with the banks, I mean, that would be insane, these kind of stats. So even if Jason is playing a 667, that is actually really strong for a banks match. Just expect them to make anything they swing at. Oh, this looks to be dry though. No easy cross side, but Jason could chase the 8-ball. Or even across a corner on the 1.
Yeah, 1 was going to be my choice, Tim. First choice anyway. Was there to the top right-hand corner. After the break, so have a look at the situation. thought long and hard though about where he was going to put the cue ball there, Tim. Has he left anything?
Yeah, it's just so tough to not leave anything on with, well, obviously 9 options on the table. As you can see, it looks like he's got... this is a bit close though. On the double kiss. He'll have to play quite some right spin. He's got it. Easy to misjudge the speed on that. But just the right amount of inside spin. The right aiming and the speed, of course, made that go. Still, you can see on his face though, like he's running out of time. He's taking his extension because really doesn't get too much to go for. And he's got to think very well because he doesn't want to leave the cue ball in the open. And now suddenly Jason can start swinging again. He's going for a straight back on the 1. Just wondering where is he going to play the cue ball to. Doesn't want to leave the cross side on the 3 ball. Or if he makes it, wants to be on the cross side on the 3 ball. Yeah, even that nudge on the 8. Looks like they pushed the 8 ball possible as well.
He was quick to call it, Tim. As soon as he came to the table. Now he does have the 1 ball, I believe. Cross side on the 1.
Yeah, you just don't talk yourself out of the shot either, you know. You can be slow on these. You kind of just gotta follow your gut.
Does he have the 2?
Well, maybe actually. I was gonna say I don't think he has it, but maybe he's bumped it. It's not the full side pocket that he has, but he could take a chance at it sticking the cue ball with the 6. Yeah, he's called it.
A terrific shot. Now has 5-10 cross corner. Needs 2 more to be crowned Predator Bank Pool Showdown Master 2026 here in St. Louis, Missouri. Who's and ours now is the 5 going to block the 6.
Yeah, definitely not a cookie that was. He's played himself into a good position. This is gonna put some pressure on Federer, especially the 4 and the 9, most likely to stay till the end. This is 1, he's gonna land plumb on the 3 ball. And then a straight back on the 6.
You look at these gimmies, don't you, Tim? But they are just so missable. You've got to be out a fraction with a little bit of unwanted spin or overhit it slightly, changes the angle completely.
Oh. This is huge though, Mark. I mean, to be even to have the opportunity, Jason, to swing at this 6 ball, put himself on the hill first with a cluster of 3 over the corner. It's close.
It's there. It's closer than close. On the hill, Jason Shaw, who ball to go out here though, just for safety. Doesn't want to open this cluster up. A bit of a wry smile from Fedor there. Knows that that miss could cost him this match. Immense pressure now.
Yeah, of course. Jason trying to put Fedor into a position where he's moving one ball in the open. So you can see a bit of a ticky-tacky battle. And especially the more distance you can create on those balls, the more difficult it stays to keep them together.
Yeah, purely on age alone, Jason has a lot more experience in these situations. I'm just wondering, could that be a key factor, Tim, as we come to the closing stages of this game? Possible 3-ball in the corner.
Yeah.
Jason here.
This could be the one. Bottom left corner.
Could go all in here, Tim, as well, can't he? Because it's a kind of a shot to nothing. It's a safety waiting. If he does miss it, he'll be going all in for this. Is it there? It's close. It's very close. It's not there though. He's going to have to wait.
Well, still, this 4-ball though does go by the 3-ball. If it touches the 3-ball, then it does not count. So if that happens, the ball comes up on the spot and Jason will have guaranteed another shot. Oh, this is perfect though. Look at it.
What a shot from Fedor Gorst.
Oh no, did he?
Oh, it clipped it. It's clipped the 3, Tim.
Oh man, I didn't see the 3-ball move.
Let's have another look at it. Let's have a look. Yes, just brushing the 3-ball, just taking the paint off the 3-ball. I bet there's a little bit of maroon paint there on the 3 now.
Oh wow. But yet, Jason not closing it out. 4-ball catching the point, and they're still alive.
It's very difficult where the 3-ball is. Fedor needs with these 3 balls. Jason just won. But there's a good chance of this 4. Turns away in disgust. He's going to leave a straight back on this 4, is he? No, he's not.
Now the only thing we barely have seen in this final is a multi-rail bank. I think would be the nicest way to win the title, of course. A nice, beautiful 3-rail or 4-rail. But most likely, it's not going to happen. We will see an attempt though on the 2 rails on the side.
Don't speak too soon, Tim. You might get your wish. No, not there. Anything, I don't think.
No, and Jason, of course, is not gonna bother at all with where the 3 ball and the 9 is laying. Oh, that's one.
What a shot. Certainly very talented at bank pool. And back to tippy tappy again though. Just 1 point in it. Well, this is exactly what we wanted, Tim. Nice and close. 1 point in it. 2 balls left. Fedor needs both of them. Jason needs one. Look at this cue ball. Wants it tight. And the tap on the table from Fedor says it all.
Shining bright in the dark. Catch the light. Find the spark.
He's trusting the table here. Trusting the table here. Now, see?
Glowing
Oh,
rays
let's push the 3 ball up to the 9 then. Yeah.
all around. Endless maze in the sound.
That was a very brave shot to play actually by Federer.
Is it worth Jason having a go at this anywhere?
No, I kind of like clipping the 3 ball and then the cue ball off table again. So he's chosen to put them a bit close to each other. Now maybe Federer can pocket the 9, leave the cue ball hooked behind the 3 ball. Oh, he's going aggressive, straight back on the 3 ball.
No, this is super aggressive. Perfect camera angle. If it's got the legs, it's there.
Wow.
It all comes down to this final. Well, it's a 9 ball. We're not playing 9 ball, of course, but as so often is the case, the 9 ball is the most important ball on the table. It certainly is applicable in this particular match. So Jason's going to have a shot at the 9 ball to the top left as we look now. Or isn't Tim?
Well, he could play either to where the cue ball is laying now, or for top left or top right. Most of a bank pool player, most of the time played it to top left. Yeah, that's where he's played. He's missed it by far. He's gonna leave the shot from Federer to steal this title away. Jason could have the chances to close it out.
He's got it straight back, hasn't he? This 9 ball for the title. 2026 St. Louis Predator Bank Pool Showdown Master. And that check for 15,000 USD.
Oh, and it's close. I think it's there, Mark.
It is there. Two tremendous banks from Fedor Gorst right at the end there to claim victory. He was a long way down, but he never gave up. He kept going and going and going. It's misery for Jason Shaw in Missouri, but Fedor Gorst is laughing all the way to the banks. Thank you so much for joining us. We're back tomorrow, guys. Don't forget. We've got women's pool starting tomorrow. The women's St. Louis 10-ball open. Thank you so much for joining Tim DeLater and myself, Mark White. We will see you tomorrow morning. If you want to see the presentation of the trophy, that's coming right up. Thanks so much for watching. From me, Mark White, Tim DeLater. Ta-da for now.
To the Predator Group, and ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say this, $3.5 million this year during the Pro Billiards Series. Make some noise for Predator giving back to our sport. That is absolutely incredible. All right, so at this moment, I would like to, at this time, introduce our dignitary who's going to be presenting tonight's award. He's the Director of Events and Product Development for Predator. Make some noise for Mr. Vincent Rochefort.
And Jason. There's Jason.
All right, and Jason's over here. Jason, if you could come on out, let's hear it one more time for Jason Shaw. And Ari don't have any nails left. She doesn't have any nails left. She was by all her nails out, but he'd like to award you with runner-up. I was standing next to Jason's wife over there. She was sweating it. It was a great, great match. So our runner-up, Mr. Jason Shaw. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 St. Louis Bank Pool Masters Showdown champion, the Ghost, Fedor Gorst. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had an incredible first 2 days here in St. Louis, but things are about to really ramp up. Tomorrow, we're going to kick back off our 8-ball World Championship in the morning. Then in the afternoon, we're kicking off our Women's Open, and then at 5 o'clock is our mixed doubles. This is the best 32 mixed doubles teams you could possibly put together. We're playing 10 balls, so we want to see you all as we kick off the weekend here in St. Louis. One more round of applause for our champion, Fedor Gorst.
And welcome, pool fans from all around the world. What a match we have for you today. But we are in Las Vegas at the Westgate Resort and Casino for day 4 of 9 days here in Las Vegas. And this is the men's Las Vegas 10-ball open. 128 players vying for $150,000, $45,000 first place. The gentleman you're looking at is Miguel Salvia, and he is from the USA, but apparently, this is going to be a rematch of a match last week at the Texas Open. His opponent is none other than Shane Van Boening, and actually, Shane has an axe to grind with Miguel. Miguel put him out of the Texas Open after he lost to Gerson Martinez. Miguel took over and beat him 7-6. So here we are in the final 32 of the men's open, and they meet the first time here. This is George Deja, and I'm joined in the booth by Big Red from Canada, Eric Olofsson.
Yeah, good to be with you. Interesting one here. Not much known about Salvia, but as George alluded to, it beat Shane last week at the Texas Open. Coming in at a 771 Fargo, so just under an 800 super world-class player.
The players ranked here, the 128 players, we ranked them in Fargo. Shane ranks number 3 at 846. And this young man here, Miguel Salvia, ranks number 40 at 771 Fargo. 128 players here, and we're off and running with Miguel winning the lag. Two out of 3 races to 4. Winner breaks. No early 10s.
9-ball almost down. It's not. Shane first up, and Miguel's going to be stuck behind the 6 here.
And one other key factor is this is single elimination from here on in. We're in stage 2 of the tournament. Final 32. Shane opens up with a safety, huh?
Salvia up quickly. Playing under the American flag on Easy Billiards, but Filipino name by background. It looks like he has the colors of the Philippines on his shirt. Seen a lot more players from the Philippines making it over to the States lately. Bigger prize money on offer, George.
Sure.
More reason to come.
And growing. I mean, all the Predator events, the ones in conjunction with the WPA, which are world titles, have a $60,000, $70,000 price for first place. The other ones, this one's $45,000 first place. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's big money. It's decent money. Missed the one, but left it in the middle of the head rail and the one ball in the middle of the bottom rail, 8 feet away.
Yeah, you were looking away for a second. He actually comboed the 9 in. That's why he's still on the table here. I'm not sure what he can do here. Cue ball's running into the 10.
Shane at the table. Shane got here via defeated Franklin Hernandez from the USA, Ho Sam Lo, and Jeremy Sose. Undefeated. Mr. Salvia has one loss, and he lost to Arseny Sevastianov, Victor Zielinski, then defeated Dave Nichols, Gregory Hogue, Jovan Bustamante. He defeated Arseny. He lost to Zielinski. I got that wrong, so I'll make that little correction. Wow, he he tried to shoot the less than half the pocket.
I have a feeling he was trying the 4. I was actually just distracted for a second, but I don't think he would have took a shot at the 1 there. Chance for SVB now. Shane seems to be playing free and loose the matches I've watched him play.
Well, Shane knows, after all this time, Shane knows that if he plays this game, he's going to walk away a winner 99.99% of the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like a been there, done that approach.
But I will say there are more and more, it's the number of players that will hurt that percentage is growing.
That's right.
It's not that he's going downhill. I think he's at the top of his game still. And can be anytime he really wants to. But the quality of players is really growing. Just name off the names. You can go with Federgorst, Filler, Kazakis. How many times has Kazakis beat him? Is he better? You know, it's not for us to say, but numbers speak for themselves.
Yeah, probably not in the long run. But
Oh no, exactly. And the first thing everybody in America says is, "Well, play him a race to 100."
yeah,
Now, sadly, the tournaments are not a race to 100.
right.
These are races to 4. And actually, this is a format that Shane has expressed he doesn't really care to play short races.
Yeah. Yeah, Shane's best game has always been kind of long races, kind of offensive breaking situations. Of course, he can adapt and play all situations well, but that's his high-level strength. But this kind of air about you when you're playing with no pressure, as long as you're able to keep yourself in check, I think it's very dangerous.
Well, Shane takes the first game.
Switched up his break a little bit in the match that I saw him do. He ended up settling on closed bridge about halfway between the diamond and the left long rail.
Yeah, we saw him play Rojo some.
Yep.
Shame on that. He only gave up 3 games in those 2 sets.
Going from the rail this time. Oh no, same spot.
One ball down. You can see the 2. Yeah, looking to play safe again.
Try hitting the break so good that the cue ball pops back past the side pocket and then follows all the way back forward. Just don't think too much of it when you see it, but go ahead and try it yourself. It's very timing and power related.
And it looks like he found cover with the 8 ball. Not too hard of a ball to hit, but he's going to send it to an open area, so the return safe is going to be difficult. Unless he can see the top part of it to cut it, which it looks like he's doing. Yes. This is gonna leak over.
No position available on the 3, but I think Shane will try to pocket this and develop some kind of safe on the 3. Possibly a carom if he feels like getting aggressive. To hit it with pretty high speed to get the cue ball over to the left side of the table. Look, he's not scared here, George. He's firing at the win. That's a tough shot.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going with it. Yeah. George was pointing out that his bridge was shaking on the rail. They happened to have a close-up of his rail bridge there about 3 times, and it was fluttering a little bit every time. He's showing his age a little bit, George. I don't think it's nerves. Nerves as far as nervousness, but you go on in age, not quite as rock solid. It doesn't affect them.
It does. I'm laughing because of the age part of it.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think
Yeah.
it's affecting them too much.
Shane's 42 years of age. BCA Hall of Famer. Has every title except the World 10-ball title.
Ex-World 10 ball will be in Southeast Asia again, I think.
Yes, it would be in Vietnam.
Yeah.
I think they have a 3-year contract there.
Okay. Pretty sure Salvina's gonna have to play a combo from the 3-9. He could try to open it up. Looks like he might. Or not a combo carom. It's on a good angle here. Could also just duck and play the cue ball behind the 9. He's gonna favor the carom here. Safe time for Salvia.
Shane's sporting 2 cues. Jump cue and his playing cue. Jump cue in hand. And she has to get it to get over the 9. It's a heck of a good jump shot.
Yeah, great. Good distance there. That was the main goal.
Well, he's left the 3 ball straight in, 5 feet away.
No future in position here, so Salvia gonna cross the 3 over, try to create distance. Main thing is to free the cue ball up past the 5.
Got to get away from the 9 he has.
Got around the 5. Left a window, but again, super tough position. You can come at this with a big draw. Zip on that cue ball, George. Carom's tough here. Shane can go behind the 8 with the cue ball if he wants. Man, Shane is playing aggressive in this match so far.
Maybe the last match they played taught him something.
Yeah, I'm sure. Shot.
Behind the 7. Yep. Just the way Shane tilted his head. I couldn't see the ball, but I saw saw his head tilting.
Combo, slightly off angle, but nothing that end of the table to block 4. Just focus on making it here. Got it.
Good shot.
Cue ball's okay.
And in line.
A little unlucky to be straight. Get a little closer to the 5 here. Sylvia with that kind of patented new school quick forward stroke type execution. It's just like Carlo Beato, Ivan Corteza, the second generation of Filipinos that came over have this type of stroke. It's very good for pocketing.
The tip looks very steady when he's aiming.
Yeah.
Very steady, not real busy.
Yeah.
And they're tied at 1. Remember, these are races to 4. 2 out of 3 to win the set, win the match. If the third and deciding set is tied at 3, or goes hill-hill, it goes to a shootout. Shane was involved last year in one of the best shootouts we've seen versus Alex Kazakis, where Alex pocketed the 14th, and Shane missed the 14th spot shot after making 13 in a row. And keep in mind that the first 4 are at the break line, and then after that it's sudden death, and they get moved back a diamond. So basically they made more, they made a lot more of those long shots.
Well, with the pressure of the World Championships on the line too. I mean, I came in cold, and I told my student about what they did, and I said, we're going to try to shoot 14 shots the same way. I think I made 10 of them, but that's under no pressure. You know?
Exactly, that's at home.
Yeah. And that's 10. They literally made 13 in a row.
Yeah.
Was there any misses? I didn't do the match.
I have the match at home. I did the match and I keep notes, so I have it at home. I don't think there was a miss. Wow. I don't recall a miss. I remember it being 13-13, solid break shot, solid shots. I also was lucky enough to do the commentary for Jesus Atencio and Naruki Oi in the very first Pro Billiards Series tournament in Arizona, and that one went 14 also.
Yeah.
Atencio missing the 14th. But they might have missed one, I think, in the early. I think they missed the 3rd.
Okay. Yeah, just Shane just playing like wide open here.
Yes, we will be playing with Savannah Easton and Skylar Woodward in the World Team Championships. The U.S. has 2 teams. The other team is comprised of Tyler Steyer, Oscar Dominguez, and Sophia Mast.
The tournament's going to get going on the 24th. Be sure to follow that one. That'll be the marquee event. Tons of great other action for you, though, in the next 7 days. The straight pool exhibition tonight between Corey Duell and Darren Appleton. 2 more rounds this afternoon with the final bracket of the men's open getting underway.
Yeah, the straight pool comes up at 7 o'clock, 7 this evening. So plan your day and work your plan and be here at 7 o'clock to watch Darren Appleton and Corey Deuel battle out and race to 150.
Shane playing quick here. Through the rack nicely. 2-1 lead now. They'll be breaking rack number 4. Is that a break I see in table number 1 there? They're 1 set each over there. Could be. Stands are getting full now, George.
Yes,
We're
they
waking
are.
up from their Friday night in Vegas.
Well, folks, keep in mind we have 12,000 amateurs that will be coming through the Westgate in these 9 days. So our stands will have plenty of league players viewing. It's also free admission if you come into the Westgate. If you live in Las Vegas, if you're visiting, if you're coming around. If you don't, get on a plane and get here. You have 6 more days after today. No, wait. This is day 4. You have 5 more days after today. Because everything that's pool related is happening right here at the Westgate. They have a main ballroom with 187-foot predator tables, the vendors all around, and they have 2 other ballrooms with, 100 tables or more each. There's 435 tables for these league players. And it's the CSI Expo with 20 to 30 vendors. Probably more than that. Probably 20 vendors just in the main room.
Yeah, it's all the pool equipment you could ever want.
Yeah. And bring a semi and just fill it up, folks.
Mini tournaments all day long too, and if you're not in the main tournaments. This thing from Salvia. Shane was primed to take full advantage here. 6 ball has a bit of an issue. Goes past the 8, he'll be a big favorite to run this rack. If not, doesn't have to move the cue ball too much towards the 6-8 combo. A little hard on the speed, but he's okay. Across 1 rail now. Taking a good look at what can happen with the 6, so I don't believe it passes. You're forced to play a combo.
What do you do with a 6-ball? 6-8 combo, as you were saying.
Yeah, he's actually got a little too much angle to hold for that combo now, so he's going to have to try something underneath it. Goes to both bottom pockets, or maybe only the bottom left.
No, would I like to come over a little bit more?
Yeah, better go to the bottom right now. Looks like it doesn't, so now pocket. Oh, it does go to the bottom right.
Oh, that's okay. You must have to slide it off the rail. Could be playing the cue ball. Probably trying to play a two-way shot using the 7.
Yeah, the 7 should get in line with angles that the 6 are going to end up on.
You know, with Shane's cue ball control, he's going for this. I was going to say you could try to get behind the 9 too. But that takes away the two-way shot. Yeah. Thought that was going to be it. Yeah, it's good.
Go ahead.
I was going to say good view of the league players here in the Westgate. And our audience. Great audience. And these players love to have those seats filled.
Shot from Salvia. Catching some follow off the 10. He has that older style cue, George. You recognize those older cues a little more than me, but the points are definitely more back in the 80s, 90s almost.
I had a Joss West built in 1974.
Nice.
Had that forever ivory joint.
That's what I was saying about this cue too. It's like not a new school joint.
Now they have Ivorine, they have Alperin. What else? Juma. What else do they use as an ivory substitute?
I've heard of the Juma, yeah.
Perry Anderson is your referee. He was out of Hubbard, Ohio. Probably has head referee status by now, or close to it. He's come over from Q Sports International, part of the EPBF. He now is traveling the world, refereeing pool. Also come out and give you a free home inspection. Well, I don't know about free, but he's a real estate home inspector.
Pop from Salvia. So he's going to leave the 1. Four got in its way. Looks like it has. Offensive chance for Shane now. Trying to feel how the cue ball is going to play off the 9. 2 doesn't have that many pockets.
And we have do I hear a phone going off?
I did. Just one ringing off. Yeah, something Distracting there.
Like I said, you got to check them at the door. Problem is, a lot of people are watch the match on their phone.
One more good positional shot for Shane here from the 4 to the 5. Should be pretty manageable.
Those are the people that have us on mute.
Right.
Along with others that just don't like to listen.
A little short here, but he can draw to the right of the right middle. Might be worried about playing the 6 on the side.
He could come around here. Can he? Yeah, he could come around.
All the way around for the bottom.
All the way to get back to where he's at. You got 3 rails, so he can just stun over and come over. He's got to put some inch. He's got to make sure he beats the side pocket. Yeah, just like that. Look at this shot. That's nice control.
Kind of played the point there a little bit, George.
He caught the side there and kind of came over.
Played off real straight.
It was a very nice shot.
Oh, for sure.
Very confident, making sure he knew exactly where his cue ball was going to hit.
Yeah. Van Boning looking good to get back in the lead now. Set going quickly. Lots of offensive play. Shane just looks like he's going to overall fire at this title.
Well, neither player winning on their break yet. 4 games gone by. They've each broken twice. Actually, Miguel has broken 3 times because he broke the opening game. SVB taking down game number 5 with a 3-2 lead. Breaking to close out the set.
Shane's going to have the support of the American crowd this week. Very well liked in the U.S. and around the world. Always nice for him to play at home.
As well he should be. I think I'm going to give out a homework assignment. What do you think?
Sure.
All right, guys. All of you guys that like to get in the YouTube chat, I want you to go to Wikipedia and count up Shane Van Boning's titles and achievements, accomplishments. Takes 4 seconds to scroll it. That's quite a bit.
4 screen lengths.
Yeah. Take a calculator.
Seven ball wanted to go, but didn't. Shane a little bit annoyed. He's left the 1, too. See what Sylvia can do here.
Somebody says 135 titles. You can't count that fast.
That's AI stuff, George.
But
how many major titles?
I didn't count it, so I'll have to accept the 135, but we'll see what others say. I asked that question, I think it was yesterday, the day before, when we had Shane on.
Mm-hmm.
I do know, I will say he's been accumulating titles since I think it's 2007, yeah. And guess what? It was a Predator International 10 Ball Championship. And the second one with the U.S. Open 9 ball. And he just has everything in life except a world 10 ball title. You should have seen how happy he was in New Zealand, or was it Puerto Rico? But you should, New Zealand. No. It was Austria. You should have seen how happy he was in Austria when he got the world 8 ball title.
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
Yeah. 2023.
Sylvia gonna have to come 2 rails tight of the 5 here. Oh, he's overcut it. Bad news for Miguel in this first set. Shane up quickly.
It's got to go. Went far enough. In order. Wow, this is a little tough here.
Yeah,
He's got to miss the 8 and miss the side pocket.
Yeah, more angle than he wanted.
Whoa, he barely missed the side pocket. I knew that was tough, and that's why I said this is kind of tight. This is, but he got perfect.
Came up picture perfect after that. Sylvia shaking his head, knowing that this set could have gone a little differently. Missed 2 balls. Shane, with this run out, is going to push his overall percentage around 920. He's playing great, playing fluid.
And the first set. Goes to Shane Van Bonen. That's the, is that a break and run there? Because he broke.
Sylvia missed around the 3.
Okay. So he did come to the table. Players go to a break, and I'll keep an eye out. Did we get a number there? Was it 135 the number?
We'll leave you with that in the YouTube chat. We're just going to take a quick break ourselves, and we'll be back for set number 2.
All right, the players are getting back in to the arena. We have Miguel coming around here, Shane already waiting. The referee has got the balls ready to go, but let's have a little word from our sponsors with Little Monster, Kamui, Yalin, Box Billiards, Predator, Simona's Cloth, Airmouth Billiard Balls, Venn Billiards, Q Sports International, Cyberts, Pro Billiard TV, and WPA. And as that list of sponsors grows, so does the prize money. We're able to keep the streams free attendance, especially like here in Vegas. I mean, just take a look at the stands. Both tables, we're streaming table 1 and table 2, and actually we have another table 3 with no commentary. But we have these 2 tables with commentary. We have guys working hard for you. And then there's Eric and I kind of waving to the crowd.
Shane moved a little more into the middle that time. Hit it off square, so didn't get a big reaction. Excuse me. But yeah, nice treat for the fans here, being able to come in free of charge.
Sure.
I'm sure a lot of the fans, put it as a highlight of their trip.
Well, it has been now for since 2019, when Predator brought back the World 10 Ball Championships and had them at the Rio, of course, with in conjunction with CSI. They were partners, and still are partners.
Shane can thin the 1 to the left here. Use the 7-8 as blockers. I like it. I'm surprised he's not taking a shot at that, because even if either player overhits the speed a bit, 4 is there to block the 1.
And it's not going to travel, so it's going to leave a high percentage shot on the 1 ball for Shane to start off the second set, after winning the first set 4 games to 2. And one of the things about this being a rematch from the Texas Open, where Shane lost 7-6 against this young man, is that Shane seems to have a tendency of coming back with a vengeance.
Oh yeah, he'll put them on his hit list. Don't worry about that.
He, when you make his radar, your chances decrease from winning.
The only player that he hasn't really been able to avenge is Filler. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes,
the overall record.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I remember the first 2 or 3 times that they met, especially Moscone. Filler just, I want to say, I can't say it. I'm not going to say spanked me. Just had his way.
I don't know how it's progressed in the last year, but I know at one point
he's got some back.
He was like 3-10 or something.
Yeah, he's got some back. Fielder's another one that's that way. If you happen to, the thing is, there's no happen to beat him very often. But if you do, next time he plays, it's just, he comes back, they just don't forget. Well, it's just like most players. You can make 99 great shots and you miss 1, and you go home thinking, I missed that stupid ball.
Yeah.
And they're the same ways. I lost to that guy.
Yeah, you don't forget. Nine's going to have to be played in the top right here. 7's close to the 8, where he can get a good angle on the 8 to get back below the 9. I don't mind rolling forward a little bit. Taking an angle where you can take the cue ball over to the right long rail and in between the 9-10. This looks pretty good.
Well, when you're at this stage, you only have to win this match, the final 16, the final 8, the semifinal, and then the final. And you go home with $45,000. There's 5 matches. They had to win 3. If you're on the winner's side, you have to win 3. Salvia won more than that because he had lost a match, I believe. Shane hadn't lost. Yeah, Salvia's played. He's played 5 already. If he gets to the final, that'll be 10 matches.
Cue ball control from the 8 to the 9 there from Shane. He's back off to a good start in set number 2.
Shane has played 3 matches. Is undefeated to this point. And leads 1-0 in set number 2 after winning the first set. Barry walks down there. I would roll the ball down that table. I wonder how many steps these guys get in refereeing the matches.
Look at this explosion. Every ball leaving the rack.
2 ball.
That's the one he's looking for. And a small round of applause there for a break that you don't see that often. Just absolutely crushing it. Considering drawing the cue ball between the 7-10, but he's a little bit worried about the cue ball coming back into the 10 in a bad way. So I might go forward around it here. Shot. One more cue ball movement from 5 to 6, and the last 5 balls in the same area of the table.
And SVB is doing SVB things, and that means not missing balls. Playing excellent position. Breaking the rack like a stick of dynamite.
Now let's have a check at his overall player performance. It's easily over 900 now.
He was a 900, I think, at the first set. Or forgot I saw the. Thought I saw it on the.
It's at 905 currently.
I have to refresh this thing.
Not too much angle here. Sign's kind of in the way of the proper track back to the 7-3 rails. But should get some kind of shot on it. Decided to go 2 rails. Knew the side pocket was playing big. Just watch out for the side coming across. And we haven't mentioned all matches, so we're playing into 4 1/8 inch pockets, and this is the time it matters. player's been pocketing the ball so well. No reason to bring it up. Perfect. Finessed that one well, kept the speed down. He's feeling it, George. He's got his break going now, too.
Stranger danger. But Shane Van Bonen is no stranger to these pool fans. 2 zeros. Set 2.
We have a 3-hour battle going on table 1. Sophia Mast and Jasmine Ocean. Set number 3.
Yeah, I was talking to Michael Salmon, the pool stat guy, and he says that Jasmine is just not giving her any openings to Sophia whatsoever, playing safe at every opportunity, just not leaving any open shots, but she's still winning games.
She's hanging in there, yeah.
She's hanging in there, grinding it out, both of them. I think Sophia defeated Jasmine in an opening or a second match, one of the last tournaments. Forget where it was, but I remember watching Sophia, just a big feather in her cap. Jasmine went on to finish really high, if not win. But I watched so much pool that they all, mixed together in my mind.
Yeah. Shane's got a wry smile on his face because I think he wants to try the 149. The bank's there. He's going to go with that.
Is he in one of those I can make anything moods?
I think so. And I think that's how he's, that's how he approached this match right from the beginning. And it's finally starting to happen for him where the offense is clicking in. Wants to be below the 4-9 ideally here. I'm just going to go with the carom.
Yeah.
That'll work good. Guaranteed position on the 4 now. Looking for a second break and run in succession. Player overall performance going up with every ball. Approaching 920 now. Zero missed shots for the match for Van Bonen. 4 for Salvia.
Clicking on all cylinders, 50% break success. I think Miguel was sitting in his chair there thinking, is this the same Shane I just finished playing last week? Somebody turned that switch off.
It's in between here. Kind of like crossing it over before the side pocket and back over to the right side of the table, right where he's pointing there. It's got the cue ball on a string, George.
Yes, he does. 2 break-in runs in a row. That's 3 games in a row in set number 2. Now leads 3-0. And the way his break success is at 50% for the match, it's 67% for this set. And he's at 968 for this set.
Yeah, I mean, and the total, the 924 total is the highest
Yeah.
we've seen in the tournament. Just great stuff from SVB. Huge explosion again. 8 balls up table, but nothing down this time. So Salvia is going to have his first chance in 3 games.
Eight out of 10 balls are up on the upper part of the table. And 2 balls might as well be there too. So 9 out of 10.
Just the 1 ball. Looks like it's going to hit the window. And the way Shane's been playing, can almost rack him up at this point, including the match.
I think he's there.
Yeah,
He's in
good on the
line.
3.
He's in line. Right. Yep. Perfect line on the 4. Don't get behind over the 9.
Okay, he's got the center of the cue ball here. Almost the first missed ball of the match. Used the whole pocket there. Cueing distracted him a bit. Well, I'll give this match the performance of the tournament so far, and Shane's looking good coming into the home stretch here.
Yeah. He wins 4 matches after this one, and he takes home the 45 grand.
I don't think he's won a Pro Billiards series yet, George.
No, he hasn't. He's placed 3rd. His very first one, he placed 3rd.
Hasn't played in many, maybe
No.
5 overall.
I don't even think that many.
Yeah.
Possibly. I want to say 4 or 5. Just probably play the 8 and the 9 to the same pocket and come down for the 10.
Salvia on 0 balls pocketed in the second set. Complete dominant performance from Van Boning. Good tournament for Salvia, making the final 32.
Sylvia is out. In the final 32, we go to single elimination, and Mr. Van Boning just put on a clinic to move into the final 16. All the other matches are still going.
Liquid gold in your
I just don't want to bump the camera
Yeah, you
around.
can do it, or sometimes just do it at the end of each rack.
Okay, I'll do that.
Have some like
I'll do that. That's what. That way, it's not like shaking the whole time. That's my boy. Hell yeah. Dude, that was sick, man.
So perfect on that too. I was
Oh
like,
my
okay,
god.
not screw it up.
You were so perfect on that too, man. It's like his recording app, I guess. Oh, this? I don't know if it's APA.
What?
Is this an APA app or is it just like a regular?
No, it's a third-party app called Sports Cam.
What's it? What is it?
Sports Cam.
Oh.
Like sports camera.
Okay.
You do have to pay for it.
Do Evo Sports?
I don't know. You can just install Evo Sports in your phone.
I think yeah. Or
I
I
don't
can't
know
remember
that.
how it's supposed to work.
If I could, then I would be down. But I didn't see it as something you can just install.
breaking room. Damn. So good try. Yeah. anybody's watching? Does it say if anybody's watching?
No, I think it is.
How much does it cost?
$70 a year.
75.
70 a year for a year.
What's your subscriber count at now on YouTube?
75 people maybe.
It'll get there.
Oh my god, dude. Beautiful shot.
I actually didn't get there.
You almost did. Oh, you mean he has a shot?
Huh?
He has a view of the shot?
Oh yeah.